Hey, what's up, traders? It is the 4th of March, 2021, and we have NFP tomorrow. It's going to be a big, big day, and I want to show you how I like to prepare for NFP, and especially when it's like a big dollar move setting up. And so we saw a lot of action today in the markets, big time, specifically around Jerome Powell and the statements he made. But you can see, so like when COVID was going on, like the data, it was like, man, whatever, data, we have COVID, this whole other thing. But now that the elections are over and everything's kind of chilled out just a little bit, the data is starting to matter again, right? So this is dollar CAD here. This is just such a beautiful base and setup that we have. I would like to see us. I think what's most likely going to happen is to get some sort of pullback, move down to this area, and then a move higher. Like, we have this huge triangle formation, maybe a move sideways, but this looks like a breakout pattern to that's positioning us for a huge move higher, right? So the thing is if the dollar is poised to, like, say, especially after Fed Chairman Powell's statements today concerning inflation, we could see some changes in monetary policy that would warrant a move that would greatly strengthen the dollar, right? So here we are in the dollar index. This is Euro USD. You can see we've been in this huge channel, and price is trying to break these supports here. Now we break these supports, break down out of this channel, say for NFP tomorrow, that's going to be super bearish Euro. Basically, you got the same setup here for GU. It'd be it's more significant, I would say, on Euro USD, but GU, huge support here. A breakdown, like a failed inverted head and shoulder pattern, would take us, 136.25 seems pretty likely. And then let's take a look at the dollar index. So like before NFP comes around on a big potential NFP day, I like to look at the dollar index, right? Here we are. You can see we're in a nice Wyckoff pattern here, schematic. Selling climax, AR, right? And we've taken out these levels. Look at this little touch right here. You can see that wick, right? Retested this level, which is the spring of that move. And now we're back above this line here. It's the automatic rally. And so, but say tomorrow the data is weak, right? Or, maybe unemployment is a little bit off. That would set us up perfectly for a move lower to kind of retest these levels here. You can see it better on the 4-hour probably. Retest this area down here, which would then set us up for the big move. Take that off, make it a little cleaner. The big move higher, because all in all, I'd say we've made quite the base here for the dollar index, right? It was just getting demolished, crushed, demolished, crushed for a long time. And now we've really started to make a switch and starting to point higher. So what we'd look for is some sort of pullback, which would create a buying opportunity for $4, right? So if you're with me, like what I want to do tomorrow is pick out my pairs where, like, say the data for the US comes out to be not as good as expected. Well, man, here is an amazing setup here on dollar Swiss that could play out, right? So we get temporary dollar weakness. Remember, temporary dollar weakness, which would make that pullback on the dollar index pretty likely. temporary weakness, boom, there it is, here we are, maybe to around this level. That would get us, prep us for a move higher, which also, Euro USD, say we get a bit of a false breakdown here, we move up, here we go, retest these levels. But judging by the dollar index, make a long-term plan that, which way this market's going to go. So I go through the line, make a scenario out in my head. If X happens, then I'm going to be looking to buy here. If Y happens, I'm going to be looking to sell against the dollar here, and then already have it mapped out on top of a long-term analysis and game plan like we have on the dollar index here. Which looks like an all-out potential for a reversal, then I can position myself to be like, man, if we get some super weak data here and that makes a pullback in the dollar, but long term, I think, man, we're breaking out of this descending triangle here. And then that's going to open the door for creating an amazing buying opportunity on dollar CAD. And then I can create a strategy around that, buying dips and buying dollars on dips on the way up as we retrace on a huge move like dollar CAD. So hope you found this video helpful. Click the link below to get started in any of our groups, telegrams, any of our strategies. And if you want me to help you get funded, I can help you do that. And as well, and I mentor you and take you to that next level. So, but just to add for NFP, sometimes the smartest thing to do is to just sit out and see how the market plays out and prep up for Monday. So if you decide to do that, you probably got the best game plan. So thanks for watching. I appreciate you. Have an awesome weekend, everybody. And let's see how it happens tomorrow. It's going to be a big day. Peace.